And first off, AT, so, obviously, you played New York history, both, bunch of times, bunch of different schemes. I'm wondering how going up against them, especially with their size, with the current scheme in terms of rotations, positioning, and just how well you guys are executing the doubles and the rotations, how that's sort of differed for you.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's changed. I think, everyone has their tendencies. Coaches put a great game plan together. Our job is just to make tough shots. I mean, they have great players. They're gonna hit tough ones, but we just play team defense. We rotate it around, and when they miss, we make sure we secure the rebounds.
And then, Mel, I know obviously, the goal is rim shots and 3-pointers, but like, what was in your game that you were able to take and make so many middies? And were you afraid at all a little bit of Nate in your ear if you missed one?
No, originally I like middies, honestly. So I think it just came out naturally. I wasn't thinking too much in my head, and since it was coming in, I was like, just keep going.
Alyssa, this is more of a high level question, but how has this team been able to have players in and out of the lineup? You're sort of somewhat a new team, at least for like your core, and you guys seem to be able to keep winning. How do you continue to do that?
Credit to our coaching staff. I mean, they put a fantastic team together. Even though our rookies are considered rookies in the league, they've been killing it overseas for a minute. The biggest thing is about everyone doing what they do to the best of their ability. And, we're told to shoot the ball when we have open shots, and that's what people do. And it's just a great locker room to be a part of, and it's a lot of fun.
Good afternoon. My question is for AT. So you guys were able to force New York to have 20 turnovers and convert it to 19 points. From your perspective, what did you see out there that allowed you to disrupt their rhythm offensively?
Yeah, I mean, our guards got up and pressured. Like I said, they have great players. They're gonna hit shots. Our goal is just to speed them up. We played people's tendencies. We were in the passing lanes, and all around it was just great team defense.
AT right here, just want to ask you first, the back-to-back that you had last night, that whole tribute that you had. Normally, you're a very stoic person, but just your thoughts about not only is this one of the best back-to-backs that you've had in your career, and also just the reaction to the tribute video and Mo dealing with AT, with how serious she is. Your thoughts on when you saw her be emotional with that tribute video, your first ever first finals.
I mean, this back-to-back is I'm used to this one. I mean, playing in Connecticut, you come to New York a lot, so I mean, we've done this trip a lot. Yeah, being back in Connecticut, I mean, I played there 11 years. I gave them everything I had, and it was just my time, like many players in the Connecticut franchise. But you have to appreciate the things that were given. The fan base was always amazing. So for them to show up with their jerseys and give that support, it meant a lot.
Yeah, and to see the love that they had for her was very inspiring to me. That's all I can say. Yeah.
For Mo, I mean, this is your first trip to New York City, right?
Yeah.
I guess what has that been like, being in New York and playing in Barclays and just this whole road trip for you?
I mean, we're in a nice hotel, first of all, so I was able to have a good nap, so that matters to me. And yeah, obviously playing in like crowd like this crowd is amazing, and the fact that we were able as a team to stay together and still like go fight and get this dub is really something I'm proud of.
And he was saying that he doesn't exactly love long twos. He took a lot of underage twos tonight. I don't know, was that something you joked with him about, or did you get a green light because you started to hit 3, 4, 5 in a row?
Listen, I'm gonna talk about with coach. That's it. Yeah.
Well, I just want to ask, when you have Kalia on the bench and then she just encouraging you, just talk about how she's just been on that aspect of when she's not been on the court, but then just been her active, just very vocal presence and encouraging you to still be aggressive and bringing your two-way top effort.
That's definitely encouraging, like you said, since she's a very great player, and since she came back, and I mean, overall, the team I'm with great players, and I'm just only able to learn every day. So having feedbacks of her or AT or whoever in that team is just great. And it's just push myself to go and get whatever I have to.
And just as a IQ player, the smart player that you are, playing with a smart player like AT, does her IQ amaze you without she just knows how to get the right pass, knows how to get the right rebound? Just you playing with her, how she performed tonight, the way she did.
Yeah. I think I take benefit of her IQ actually, so yeah, it's great.
We'll have one on Zoom. Go ahead, Tia.
Alyssa, you guys had 15 offensive rebounds tonight. When playing against a team as good as New York is on both ends of the floor, how impactful is it to be able to offensive rebound the way you guys did, even if those second chance opportunities aren't always falling?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the statistics the coaches brought up. They're one of the, bottom in the league when it comes to stopping teams from getting O boards. So definitely a point of emphasis. And threes weren't always falling for us. So getting those second chance opportunities were really big for us.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.